Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm your host, Dr. Nick, and this is the 90s Guy Show. Today I want to talk about Chris Jericho, the list of Jericho, the Ayatollah of rock and rolla. The guy that invented that. 9-time Intercontinental Champion, WWF Champion, World Champion, Tag Team Champion, Cruiserweight Champion. The guy is a legend in this business. He's evolved so many times. He's had so many memorable matches with so many people. Triple H, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero. You name it. He's fought everyone in the business and has made himself and everyone who's ever stepped in the ring with him look like $1 million. And now that he's in his, one of his last runs, I'm really sad to say that, eventually he will retire. But his run right now and his angle with Kevin Owens being his best friend is just hilarious. His list of Jericho, his list of stupid idiots, it's just awesome. The play on of "you're going to get it," and they're like, "What is it?" You know what it is. It's just really entertaining. The transformation from the light up jacket to the vest and the jacket and the scarf, playing the overrated rock star. It's awesome. He went from being in Japan and Europe, then he went to WCW, WCW. He was boxed in and basically pigeonholed as a cruiserweight. Debuted in '99 in the WWF. Huge debut. And then from there on, he Intercontinental Champion, uh, Tag Team Champion later on, World Champion. Fantastic matches with anyone he's ever been in the ring with. I remember, his mic work is legendary. A lot of it has to do with his personality as a performer. Him being a musician, a wrestler. Um, he said it himself in his book and his documentary. His dream was always to be a professional wrestler and a rock star. He managed to do both. If anyone has ever listened to his music, Fozzy, Mongoose McQueen, it's the character he plays. Really good music. It started out as a cover band, and then it just kind of branched from that. He does his own podcast. Talk is Jericho. The Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla punchline. Raw is Jericho. And I've seen him quite a few times. Never lets me down. Match with CM Punk, John Cena, anybody really. And you can't say that about a lot of people you could put in the ring with Chris Jericho, and he makes them and himself look like $1 million. I like the fact that he had a really good match with Dean. I think at this point in his career, they basically see they challenge him. They're like, all right, Chris, what can you put over now? I'm gonna put over a potted plant, Mitch, and that's what he did. He put over the list of Jericho is huge. I invented that. It's really good. Uh, his he does the Walls of Jericho, the Code Breaker, the Lion Tamer. It's just the Lion Salt. His ability to uh, evolve with the times of wrestling is just amazing. To me, I've always been a Chris Jericho fan to begin with. I read his book, well, both his books actually. Actually, all three of his books. Yeah, I read all three of his books. Watched his documentary. I've been a fan of his career even from the very beginning. He will definitely be in the Hall of Fame, hands down. It may not be for a couple of years, of course, but he also had some really good matches or affiliations with Edge and Christian. Um, let's see. I'm trying to think of some other highlights. Well, the highlight reel. I mean, there you go, right there. His matches with Shawn Michaels were really good. But yeah, the highlight reel, his show, the Geritron 3000. Uh, you know, when Kevin Owens found his scarf, that's a $750 scarf. Don't that jacket's $1,500. So it's just really funny. The guy is just entertaining beyond belief. But anyways, I just wanted to kind of give a little trip down memory lane, talk about it. My favorite promo so far was when he was like, you know what, you're all on the list. You, and especially you. You're all on the list. It just cracks me up every time. The play on when The Rock and Jericho were talking about Rhino and Booker T. That was funny as hell too. But anyways, like this video, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all later.